What do wild boars, bulldozers, and disease outbreaks have in common? The answer is a disturbing one. They are all connected through the invasive impact of wild boars. These animals, with their sharp tusks and voracious appetites, are wreaking havoc on ecosystems, agriculture, and even human health. Often underestimated, wild boars represent a growing threat that demands our attention. Wild boars, also known as feral hogs or wild pigs, are not native to many parts of the world where they are now found. Their introduction, often intentional for hunting or food, has led to uncontrolled populations that are disrupting the delicate balance of nature. Their remarkable adaptability and rapid reproduction rates have allowed them to thrive in a variety of habitats, outcompeting native species and altering landscapes. The consequences of this invasion are far-reaching. From the depths of forests to agricultural fields and even our own backyards, wild boars are leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Understanding the reasons behind their success as an invasive species is crucial to mitigating the damage they inflict and preventing further spread. This essay will delve into the multifaceted impacts of wild boars, exploring their origins, ecological damage, agricultural devastation, disease transmission, and the risks they pose to human health. Wild boars are considered ecosystem engineers, meaning they have a disproportionately large impact on their environment. Their most destructive habit is rooting, where they use their powerful snouts and tusks to dig up the ground in search of food. While this behavior is natural and beneficial in their native habitats, it wreaks havoc in ecosystems where they are not native. This rooting behavior leads to soil erosion, disrupts the natural cycling of nutrients, and damages the roots of native plants. The disturbed soil creates ideal conditions for the growth of invasive plant species, further degrading the ecosystem. This cascade of negative impacts ripples through the food web, affecting everything from insects to large mammals. Moreover, wild boars compete with native wildlife for resources such as food, water, and shelter. Their omnivorous diet means they consume a wide range of food items including acorns, fruits, insects, small mammals, reptiles, and amphibians. This competition can lead to the decline or even local extinction of native species, reducing biodiversity and weakening the ecosystem's resilience. Of higher food prices. Section 5. Silent spread of disease. Wild boars are not just a threat to crops and livestock, they also pose a serious risk to human health. These animals are carriers of numerous diseases, some of which can be transmitted to humans and domestic animals. Diseases like swine brucellosis, pseudorabies, and leptospirosis are just a few examples of the pathogens that wild boars can spread. The transmission of these diseases can occur through direct contact with the animals, their bodily fluids, or contaminated soil and water. The silent spread of these diseases can have devastating effects on local communities and economies. Farmers may face quarantine measures and the loss of entire herds, while public health systems may be strained by outbreaks. Preventing the spread of disease requires constant vigilance and effective management strategies. This includes monitoring wild boar populations, implementing biosecurity measures, and educating the public about the risks. Section 7. Turning the tide. Addressing the challenges posed by wild boars requires a multifaceted approach. This includes population control, habitat management, and public education. Population control methods such as trapping, hunting, and the use of contraceptives can help reduce wild boar numbers. However, these methods must be carefully managed to ensure they are humane and effective. Habitat management involves modifying the environment to make it less attractive to wild boars. This can include fencing off sensitive areas, removing food sources, and restoring natural predators. Public education is also crucial. By raising awareness about the risks associated with wild boars and promoting responsible behavior, communities can play a vital role in mitigating the impact of these animals. Through a combination of these strategies, it is possible to turn the tide and reduce the damage caused by wild boars. Collaboration between government agencies, farmers, researchers, and the public is essential to achieving long-term success.